Now, are you finding it harder to fall asleep at night? Or does anxiety seem to loom larger now that you're in your 50s, 60s and beyond? Especially with the changes that come with menopause. Now, if so, you're not alone, because many women experience insomnia and anxiety during this stage of life, and you know it can feel very overwhelming. So today I want to share my journey through these challenges and offer some tips that helped me regain control. Now, as we transition into our 50s, our bodies undergo significant changes. You know, the hormonal shifts associated with menopause can lead to feelings of anxiety, mood swings, and disrupted sleep patterns, and stay with us if we don't address them. Now, you may find yourself laying awake at night with those racing thoughts swirling through your mind, driving you nuts, tossing and turning until the morning light begins to shine. And I know that these feelings can be disheartening, and it's common to feel alone and question what's happening to your body. But remember, it's a natural part of life, and it's okay to feel whatever you're feeling. However, understanding this phase is the first step towards a healthy and active future. I remember those sleepless nights when anxiety crept up unexpectedly, and I used to get this overwhelming sense of feeling out of control. So I remember thinking, you know, it's time to make some changes, and I discovered that by making small intentional changes in my daily routine, I could manage these feelings, and I became aware of what I needed to tackle in order to feel good again. So let's dive into some practical changes that worked for me and may help you to navigate this challenging phase of now and beyond. So firstly, mind your caffeine intake, because caffeine can exacerbate anxiety and disrupt sleep, especially if it's consumed later in the day. You know, I make a point to enjoy my coffee in the morning, savouring each sip, and then later in the morning or after lunch, I usually switch to matcha tea. You see, matcha not only provides a gentler caffeine boost, but it's also rich in antioxidants, and it actually can promote relaxation. It's sort of a great alternative that keeps you alert without the jittery effects of coffee. Next, watch your portions, because as we age, our nutritional needs change. You know, I myself opt for 3 small meals throughout the day rather than large ones. For me, eating smaller portions helps me to avoid going to bed on a full stomach, which I hate, because having that uncomfortable feeling can disrupt your sleep. So I've changed my eating habits altogether. I now love to fill my plate with fruits, grains, beans and veggies. I'm not a meat eater because of our tick infestation, and now can't do dairy. But I have to say, it's opened a door to a whole new world of cooking for me. And you know, these foods not only nourish my body, but they also keep my energy levels stable. And you know what? I feel great. So next up, cut down on sugar. You know, I believe that sugar can be a hidden culprit that fuels anxiety. We know it creates a cycle of cravings that can leave you feeling sluggish and irritable. And who wants that? So instead of reaching for sugary snacks, I found natural ways to satisfy my sweet tooth by swapping sugar for fresh fruits or dried fruits, especially dates. I can enjoy sweetness without the crash that comes with refined sugar. Plus, I'm now enjoying making easy, delicious desserts. And honestly, it's this simple shift that's made a big difference. Next, create a soothing bedtime routine. You know, I'm big on this one, as sleep is vital, especially when you're battling insomnia and anxiety. So establishing a calming bedtime routine has been transformative for me. You know, being a hypnotherapist, I'm big on self-hypnosis. So I tell myself what time I'd like to wake up in the morning. And if I wake up in the night for a pee, which by the way is the only time I ever have like a hot flash, I do my thing and I return to bed and I focus on relaxation. I tell you, with a little practice, it works like a charm. And of course, disconnecting from screens and social media at least an hour before bed is huge, as it allows my mind to unwind. So instead I focus on a good book or a quick meditation. Now my favourite is to stay active. You know, as the saying goes, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. And physical activity is key to managing stress and improving sleep quality. You know, I used to spend hours in fitness classes, but now I love it because I found joy in mixing things up, which for me keeps it interesting and fun. You know, I work on strength training, I do some walking, some yoga and Pilates to keep my body active and my mind clear. Even a quick 20-minute workout can significantly uplift my mood and put a skip in my step. Next, practice some simple breathing techniques, because when anxiety hits, taking a moment to breathe can be incredibly grounding. So here's a quick breathing exercise that can help calm your mind. Now, firstly, inhale through your nose for the count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 4. And then exhale through your mouth for a count of 6. Repeat this for a few times and I promise you'll feel your body relax. Now, another favourite of mine is listen to uplifting music. You know, music has an incredible ability to elevate our spirits. So when I'm cooking, cleaning or driving, I often revisit songs from my past. You'll find me singing loudly or dancing around my living room because it's such a fun way to lift your mood, connect with your feelings and remind yourself of happy times. So give it a whirl. Now next, stay hydrated. Never underestimate the power of water. You know, staying hydrated can significantly impact your mood and energy levels. So I aim for a glass of water first thing in the morning, then I carry a water bottle with me and I keep sipping throughout the day. And last but not least, journaling your thoughts. You know, I found that journaling my thoughts before bed can help to clear my mind. So spend a few minutes writing down what you're grateful for or what's weighing on your heart. That way you're not carrying those thoughts off to sleep with you. And you know, this practice helps to ease your mind and that makes it easier to fall asleep peacefully. Navigating insomnia and anxiety in your 50s and beyond can be daunting, especially with those changes brought on by menopause. But remember, you're not alone, and by making small mindful changes to your routine, you can reclaim your nights and find calm amid chaos. So I want to say a big thank you for spending this time with me, and I hope that today's tips help bring a little peace into your life. Honestly, it's all about making small changes that can create a huge impact on how we feel day to day. And I'd love to hear what's helped you along your journey. And if you have any stories or insights, please share them in the comments below. You know, maybe it's something that's helped you to find calm on those sleepless nights, or a ritual that eases your anxiety. I truly love to know what works for you. You know, we can learn so much from each other and together create a space that feels comforting and inspiring. So if there's anything you'd like me to cover in future videos, whether it's wellness tips, how to handle specific challenges, or share some more delicious recipes, please let me know. I want to make content that's meaningful and supportive for you. So if this video has resonated, please hit that like button and share with friends who might be going through something similar. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for future videos. You know, we're building a community here, and I'm so grateful to have you as part of it. So take care, stay inspired, and remember, you're not alone on this journey. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, from my heart to yours, take gentle care of yourself.